Amsterdam, a city known for its iconic canals, bicycle culture, art, and progressive spirit. But beneath its modern charm lies a gritty, ingenious origin story. One that begins not with politics, but with practicality, water management. How did a dam on a river transform a swampy lowland into one of the most powerful trading cities in history? Let's uncover how Amsterdam was born from a dam. The story of Amsterdam begins with the land itself, or rather, the lack of it. The area around modern-day Amsterdam was once part of a vast, marshy delta, soggy, unstable, and prone to flooding from both the River Amstel and the Zuiderzee, a salty inlet of the North Sea. For early settlers, living here meant living on the edge, constantly battling against water that wanted to reclaim the land. But where others saw trouble, some saw opportunity. Around the late 12th to early 13th century, local inhabitants built a wooden dam on the River Amstel. The goal? To regulate water flow, protect their land, and facilitate easier trade. This dam wasn't just a structure, it was a revolutionary idea. People began to settle around it, building homes and marketplaces right near the point where fresh water met salt. They named it Amstelredamme, the dam in the Amstel. This little name, it stuck. By the 1270s, this fishing village had grown into a bustling settlement. In 1275, Count Floris V of Holland granted the people of Amstelredamme the right to free toll passage throughout Holland. That meant traders from Amsterdam could move goods freely. This single privilege helped transform Amsterdam into a port of importance. And the dam, it wasn't just infrastructure, it was the city's beating heart. Traders, vendors, and townspeople gathered here. Over time, homes were built along the dam and canals, expanding outward in a web of water and stone. Water was not only a threat, it was a resource. From the beginning, Amsterdam's identity was shaped by water. Fishing boats became cargo ships. Canals became trade routes. Merchants began importing salt, grain, herring, cloth, beer, and spices. The more water they controlled, the more powerful they became. The dam, initially a survival mechanism, became symbolic of human ingenuity in the face of environmental adversity. By the 1500s and 1600s, the Netherlands had thrown off Spanish rule, and Amsterdam rose to global prominence. This was the Dutch Golden Age, when Amsterdam became the wealthiest city in the world. The Dutch East India Company, VOC, operated out of Amsterdam, launching expeditions across Asia and Africa. Traders from all over Europe brought goods to this compact city of canals and cobblestones, and it all still centered around that original dam. Dam Square, once the site of that wooden structure, became the heart of the city, where trade deals were struck and news from across the globe was shared. So why this spot? The Amstel River flowed into the IJ Bay, and from there into the Zuiderzee, and then the North Sea. This gave Amsterdam easy access to both inland waterways and major sea routes. The dam controlled the freshwater flow, creating a safe, manageable harbor, and the canal network allowed for inland shipping. The city literally grew from the water outwards. Amsterdam became a symbol of trade, tolerance, and design, and its strategic geography, all tied to that simple dam, was the key. By the 17th century, Amsterdam was booming. To handle the population and trade, the city launched one of the most ambitious urban projects in Europe, the Canal Ring, or Grachtengordel. These concentric canals, dug with precision, organized the city and managed its water levels. Merchants built townhouses beside the canals. Goods could be unloaded directly from boats into warehouses. This wasn't just functional, it was beautiful. And it all grew from the seed planted centuries earlier, the dam. Today, you can still visit the spot where it all began, Dam Square. The original dam is gone, of course, but the square holds symbolic power. It's home to the Royal Palace, the Nieuwe Kerk, and the National Monument. It's where protests are held, where tourists gather, and where Amsterdam remembers its roots. The city's name, still echoing Amstelredamme, keeps the memory of its origin alive. Amsterdam was not built by kings or empires. It was built by ordinary people solving an extraordinary problem: how to live with water. From a wooden dam in the 1200s to a global capital in the 1600s, this city's rise tells a story of resilience, design, and innovation. Amsterdam didn't just survive its environment, it mastered it, and it all started with a dam. Next time you walk through Amsterdam's beautiful streets or sail down its canals, remember, it all started with a dam and the will to thrive. What surprised you most about Amsterdam's origin story? Was it the dam itself, the name, or how water shaped an entire empire? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if your city has an unusual origin, we would love to hear about it too. Like and subscribe for more travel history stories.